Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's video, I want to share just a somewhat small Black Friday, Cyber Monday haul. For the most part, I honestly tried really hard to stay away from online shopping over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. There were a few things that I was looking to snag specifically from Ulta, and they were on sale for the holiday weekend. And then I think I also had like a $10 off code or something like that. So I decided to give the one online shopping event that was going to happen over that weekend over to Ulta. At this point, I haven't even really started my holiday shopping, so I need to do that here in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, my mom was actually down visiting, and I really just kind of wanted to stay focused mostly on spending quality time with her, and I tried really hard to stay away from my phone and my computer a little bit, because let me tell you, the amount of text messages, the amount of emails that companies were sending out over this Black Friday and Cyber Monday was wild. I think this was the most emails, the most texts that I have ever received. And specifically on the Sunday after Thanksgiving, I started going through and unsubscribing to a lot of different email lists and text lists, because I was like, this is so much. Like, it was wild how often my phone was going off, and I was like, this is a little bit much. So anyway, if you haven't done that in a while, let me tell you, it certainly does quiet the inbox a little bit. And you know, around the holidays, I kind of feel like that's almost like something that you have to do, because everybody wants you to basically buy everything, right? So anyway, I decided to go ahead and just place a somewhat small order through Ulta. It was actually two separate orders because I wanted to use my rewards points on something really, really special. And so I did that. I cannot wait to show you this. I got a skincare device. I love it. I've already been using it. It's so good. So I'm going to show you that here in a minute. But yeah, I thought I would go ahead and just show you the very few things that I did decide to pick up. This last order here was all that I needed to renew my, is it either platinum or diamond status? I can't remember what the like highest status is at Ulta, but I usually spend the bulk of my beauty dollars at Ulta. I did not renew my Sephora Rouge status this year. I barely spent any money at Sephora. It pretty much all went to Ulta this year. So I have that renewed status there for next year, which is fantastic. And yeah, so that was one of the reasons that I did want to go ahead and pick up these last few things here just for myself before the end of the year. I did also recently finish a couple more skincare items earlier this week. I knew I was going to be finishing those, and I wanted to replace those items with some other skincare items. So you're going to see that in here. So yeah, I'm just going to take you guys through this haul here today, show you what I got. Kind of give you some initial feedback, because I have started using some of these things. These boxes arrived pretty much earlier this week. I was shocked at how fast these orders got to me. So yeah, as always, I will link anything that I'm sharing with you guys in the description box. If you want to go read up any additional information about any of these products at Ulta, I will have them all listed and linked in the description box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my my probably what most people would consider to be a very sad Black Friday, Cyber Monday haul. So let's get into it. There was one specific skincare device that I literally had my fingers crossed that Ulta would put on sale, and they did, you guys. So I placed a separate order for this one. This was actually the first thing that I picked up, and this arrived to me before this other stuff that I'm going to show you here. So I've actually had a chance to use this at least once now, and I gotta tell you guys, this was worth every penny. Although I only actually ended up paying $99 for this device. The regular retail price is $3.99. So Ulta put it on sale for, I think it was like $3.49. And then I applied the maximum number of points that I could for an online order, which I think is it 2,000 points or 4,000 points? Now I can't remember, but it worked out to where I only had to pay $99 out of pocket for the new Shark Aquafacial device. You guys, I'm gonna do a review of this one next week, but I am telling you, this is a fabulous, fabulous device. I recently tried another aquafacial device that I also purchased at Ulta from the brand Beauty Bio. They also had one of these aquafacial devices, and I ended up returning that one. I thought maybe it would kind of give me the same results as the Shark for a lesser price point, but I just didn't think it was constructed very well, and for what I paid for it, I just didn't think that it would last super long. The construction of it just seemed very cheap. Like, I hate to say that because I feel like that's, I don't know, but I am gonna be honest, like, I just didn't think that that particular device was constructed in a way where it would last me at least a couple of years. This here from Shark, totally different. The construction of this, you guys, is amazing. So when you order it, you get everything in this little box here. They also send you, there is a like BHA gel that you apply to your skin prior to doing the aquafacial, and then they also send this like hydrating infusion serum as well. So that's all a part of this package, but I just brought the actual device in here. So I have used it once, and you guys, I have to tell you, this thing is fantastic. So I actually haven't even used the, I believe this is called the Depuffy. So I need to use this tonight. I'm planning on doing another session with this tonight. I honestly don't need to. I feel like this is something that I might do maybe like once every 2 weeks in terms of the like aquafacial portion, which is this part of the device here. But the Depuffy, I feel like I can pretty much use probably on a daily basis. So I need to get around to trying this. This is the like power hub here in the middle. So you've got these 3 pieces. I opted to put, you receive both the gentle and the normal tips. I don't need the gentle ones, and so I just left those in the box, and I put the normal tips in so that, you know, if I want to take this traveling with me, that everything is just in one place and ready to go. So there is also a, you get your little cord here to obviously charge the device, and this little like cleaning doodad here to help you clean out the nozzles and the device after you're done using it. So I love how neatly everything is like packaged in this little box here. And then they also send you a little like, I don't know what you would call this, like a, it's not a rubber band, it's like a little elastic thing that you slide over top so that everything stays nice and secure. You guys, this device, oh, I know it's really expensive, but here's what I would suggest. I would suggest doing what I did is basically first either wait for it to go on sale, or wait until you get a 20% off coupon. Save all of your Ulta points. Save them all. Listen, they actually accumulate quite quickly. Always make sure that you are activating your point multipliers. In fact, I placed a couple of orders specifically during the month of November because that's my birthday month, so you get twice the points for that. So yeah, and anytime that they do like a 5 times the point or 4 times the point, no matter what it is, I always activate that point multiplier. And I accumulated like 10,000 points so quickly. I still have so many points in my rewards bank. Because online you can only apply so many. Now, if you shop in store, you can use more points. Had this been available in store, I would have made the drive. I would have picked it up there, but this is not available at any of the Ultas in my area. So I thought the next best bet would be to just get it on sale, use the maximum number of points, and then pay like the $100 out of pocket. This is worth every penny, you guys. I would have paid more than the $99 that I had to pay out of pocket for this, especially now that I've used it. This sucks everything out of your pores. I am talking everything. When I do the review of this, I took some pictures and some video footage of the tank after my treatment session. I honestly thought my skin like didn't have much going on in my pores. There were quite a few floaties in there. It was like, oh yeah, I needed this. I needed this little aqua facial. So if you are looking for a thorough cleansing of your skin in a really gentle way, and you don't want to pay for a professional aqua facial treatment, I have had one of those before and it was fabulous. Believe me, if I could afford it, I would do that like once a month, but I'm not gonna do that. Honestly, I would probably actually rather do it at home, and this device is powerful. It gets everything out, I'm telling you. So that was kind of my like favorite purchase of the Black Friday Cyber Monday deals that Ulta was having. But yeah, if you are curious about it, I'm telling you right now, that's an amazing device. All right, let's move on to a few other things. Okay, I picked up one perfume that was on sale, and I have my friend Amber to thank for this one. So Amber is actually a subscriber of mine. She doesn't live far from me, and over the years we've just kind of connected on a more personal level, and once a month now we try to meet up for lunch. And usually when we do that, we'll text each other before and be like, hey, are there any perfumes that I have that you want to smell? And you know, we just both bring whatever the other person wants to smell. So if Amber's seen something in some of my videos recently and she wants to smell it in person, she'll be like, bring that. So she brought this to our last lunch date that we had a couple of weeks ago. This is the NOYZ, and this is my first perfume that I've purchased from NOYZ. They have their 0.5 fluid ounce sizes on sale for I think around 28 bucks. This is quite large actually for a travel size. And when I smelled this, I immediately was like, is there a raspberry in here? And there is, you guys, there is raspberry in here. Definitely not necessarily the type of fragrance that I am necessarily gravitating towards right now. This is gonna be great for spring and summer. Did I tell you what this is? This is their fragrance. I believe it's 12 o'clock. I don't know. It's got a time. So I don't know if that would be midnight. It doesn't say AM or PM. So could be midnight or midday, or it could be 12 o'clock. I don't know what the name of this perfume is, but I'm gonna go with that. Do they have the notes listed here? Yes, they do. Okay, so the top notes are Australian pink pepper and jasmine petals. The middle notes are raspberry, creamy blonde woods. And then at the base we have ambroxan and spun sugar. This is incredible. go check this out. This brand is in at least all of the Ulta stores that I have been in. You can smell this in person. Go smell this. If you are a raspberry fan, I love raspberry, and I don't think there are enough perfumes on the market that have raspberry in them. Come like 2026, when I start thinking about like spring and summer perfumes that I want to purchase and review here on my channel, I'm really going to be looking for raspberry scents. So if you have suggestions for me, let me know. Let me know. I feel like last year was the year of the strawberry. I want this year, 2025, I feel like was the year of the strawberry. Next year, I want to see the year of the raspberry. I don't think we have enough raspberry. I really don't. Okay, I wanted to purchase another hair mask. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, this is a lot smaller than I was thinking. This is so small. Now, I saw that it was 6.7 ounces, so I knew. But I guess I just didn't realize how small 6.7 ounces looked until I got it. This is from Nature Lab Tokyo. This is their Perfect Volume Thickening and Conditioning Hair Mask. Yeah, obviously I have very fine, very thin hair. And so for me, I love a good volumizing mask. And this one got really good reviews. Now I haven't used this, but I am gonna pop this in my shower and I'll use it tomorrow. I'll report back. Oh, God, that smells good. I haven't smelled this. Whoa. First of all, don't get on my nose, but man, that's good. It's very soft. It's kind of a light powdery floral. Little perfumey as well. Oh, this is good. That smells like $1,000,000. So I'll report back on my weekly beauty chit chat this coming week here. About how this goes, but I'll let you know. But anyway, it got good reviews and it was on sale for Black Friday, so I figured pop it in the cart. We'll see how it goes. All right, I bought a new primer and I did use this for the first time today, so we can all judge my pores together. This is the Some by Me, or Some by Me. I know. This is I believe this is a Korean skincare brand. Is that right? Yep, made in Korea. This is their PDRN Spirulina Poreless Primer. And this is also a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Like, this was the haul of me opening things and going, whoa, those are tiny. I have another product by The Ordinary that also was so small, but I did look at all this stuff. I just didn't realize. But anyway, so it's this tiny little primer here, but there seems to be quite a bit of product in here. So it's a solid, it kind of looks like a little deodorant stick. And so, you know, you can like have it go up or down. So it's nice that you can retract this. I used it today, and the way that you use it is you just, you know, click it up once and you go over the areas of your skin where you have the most oil production, the most enlarged pores. This is specifically supposed to help control a little bit of that excess oil production, and it's supposed to help blur the look of your pores. So let me tell you, I'm looking in the mirror over here. I am looking in the camera viewfinder. This really did smooth out my skin really beautifully. The texture, once you apply it, it's not really silicone-y, but it does have kind of a slightly like smooth, almost silicone-like feel to it. I would liken it to the texture of, and I still need to finish this primer because I am almost done with it. It kind of reminded me texture-wise of the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, this stuff here. As you can see, I really only have a little bit of this left, and I really should just finish it, quite frankly. So I might try to challenge myself to do that for maybe January, February or something. But yeah, I want to get this one out of the system. Not that I didn't like it or that I wouldn't repurchase it. I really would. But you guys, this is significantly less expensive than this is, and I would argue that it's maybe even a little bit easier to use because you just glide this across your skin. You do end up having to like pat it in just a little bit, but you don't have to do much. This, you're obviously, you know, warming this up and you are patting it in that way. I kind of like that this is like a little bit, well, you don't have to stick my fingers into this, if that makes sense. I'm obviously sticking my face into it, but it's a clean face. But I also normally have clean hands. I don't know. Anyway, whatever your preference is, this is just significantly more affordable. And the results, very similar. Very similar. I feel like the smoothness that I get from the PDRN Spirulina Poreless Primer is very similar to the Denisomyrix. So good stuff here. Excited about this. We'll probably end up repurchasing. Then the other tiny item that I thought I would go ahead and try. This is brand new from The Ordinary. This had just popped up on the Ulta website. This is their new Volufiline 92% and Pal-Isoleucine 1% targeted plumping serum. Let's just call it their targeted plumping serum. This is specifically for those areas of your face where you're noticing a loss of volume. So for a lot of people, that can be underneath this eye area here. So you can apply it there. Your smile lines, maybe your marionette lines, maybe your temples. Maybe you're starting to lose some volume on your temples. So what you do with this is, it's a very, very small bottle. This is half a fluid ounce. You shake it really well, and then it has a little like dropper thing here, and you basically just like apply a little bit to your finger, and then to those targeted areas, you just, you know, apply the product. You let it fully absorb. You can go on top with other skincare products, but it is going to take time to see results from this. So this is not something where next week I'm going to be able to come back and be like, yo, check it, my smile lines have disappeared. If this does help, it's that I believe when I watched the like ad for this one, I did do a little bit of research on it. The staff at The Ordinary that were talking about this product mentioned that within 6 to 8 weeks is when you would really start to notice any significant changes in your skin in terms of noticing that like volume being returned to your skin. So I'm gonna test it out. You really don't need much. So the fact that this is small, I think is fine. And quite frankly, The Ordinary is pretty affordable. So even if I do have to purchase this like every 3 months, if it does work, I would totally be happy to do that. I'm just a little bit like, is this gonna work? I don't know. In the past, I haven't always had the best luck with The Ordinary, and especially when they were first released. I did purchase a lot of products from them and just was like, I don't know. I don't think this is the skincare line for me. But it has been several years since that. And so I figured in an effort to just also, you know, give you guys some more affordable options. I don't mind blowing money on beauty products, but I also know that not everybody does, be it because of like budgetary restrictions or you just don't want to, right? Like not everybody wants to spend a lot of money on skincare or hair care. So I am trying to get some more affordable recommendations, and I figured this would be a really good one because I feel like the largest part of my audience are women that are in my age range. And you know, we're all dealing with perimenopause or menopause, and you lose a lot of volume during that time. So if something like this can help a little bit, it might be worth investing in. So I'll let you guys know. Now this I saw all over Instagram. I love Peach and Lily, and a lot of people have been pushing this new serum from them, and I have heard a lot of good things as of late about Exosomes specifically, and this has those in there. So this is their brand new mini protein Exosome bioactive ampule. So in here is Let's see, what are the key ingredients in here? You know what? They're not listed on the side here. I'm gonna have them going across the screen. I'll put just the key ingredients going across the screen, but this is worth looking into. Even people that weren't given this for free that have purchased it have said really, really good things about this. I'm sure you've seen it all over your Instagram For You page, or just, you know, just Instagram ads popping up as you're scrolling. I know you've seen this, and I did, and I was definitely very curious. So I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. This is supposed to help prevent, reverse, and give you a glow. So why not? I love a glow. I'll let you guys know how it goes with that, but so far I really do like the texture of this. This was also on sale for the Black Friday weekend, so I got this at a, I would say, pretty significant discount. How many ounces is in here? 1 fluid ounce. So yeah, and you can use it morning and night. So I'll let you know. And then I have one more skincare item in here, because another ingredient that, you know, I'm kind of curious about is that PNDR. So MrKongsMom is a Korean skincare brand that I've kind of started getting into. I've purchased, I think, either 3 or 4 different skincare items from these guys. They are at Ulta now. So this intrigued me because, again, this is another ingredient that I've heard really great anti-aging benefits about. So this is their MrKongsMom PDRN. I'm sure I've been saying it all sorts. I've been mixing those letters up. I'm positive that I have, but it is the PDRN collagen cream. This is 1.67 fluid ounces, and I haven't even taken this out of the box, so let's do that together. I haven't used this at all. I have no idea about the texture, so maybe let's open it together. So, okay, it's got a little seal on it, so come on, fingernails. My fingernails are non-existent right now because I chop them super, super short when I'm busy at work. I don't have time. I don't have time to deal with nails. Ooh, it's gel-like. There you go. That's the texture there. Has a nice peach color. Ooh, it's really cooling. Is it? No fragrance. Are these other things fragrance? No. Nothing else here other than obviously the conditioning mask for my hair. That has fragrance in it, but the rest of the stuff, these skincare items, no fragrance in those. I really like the texture of this. This is absorbing very quickly, and that little tiny bit, like, man, I could keep bringing this up on my arm here. Ooh, that's nice. A little tacky, but I can tell that's gonna dry down nicely. I'm so excited about this. If you haven't read up about the PDRN ingredient in skincare, which is all the rage right now, you should do that. This is definitely an ingredient that a lot of people are after right now. I'm not sure what the concentration of the PDRN is in here, but I'll look that up when I review it. Hold on, let me turn off my dinger. And that's it. Oh yeah, that's fully absorbed. Ooh. Man, that feels nice. My hand feels so smooth. My hands are pretty dry right now. I've been washing them a lot. Also, I've been dealing with a lot of like holiday greenery, which is tearing up my hands like crazy, and that feels great. Gosh, maybe I should do like a hand treatment or something tonight. But yeah, that is really, really nice. And it made my left hand look about 10 years younger than my right hand. Holy moly. Okay, well, we'll try that out. And that's it. That's what I got during this Black Friday, Cyber Monday situation. Let me know what you picked up. I really look forward to using these products a little bit more in depth, and then doing some in-depth reviews, and also updating you guys on my weekly beauty chit chats. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way those videos will show up in your subscription feed. But anyway, that's what I have for you today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the description box for all the links, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.